students, I welcome you all. I am Sandeep Kaur, English Mistress from Government Middle School, Kishanpura, District, Amritsar. Dear students, it's really great to share a new topic with you all. It's very interesting and useful topic of writing skill of 7th class. Before we move to our today's topic, let us talk about a few things. Dear students, I will ask you some questions and you will answer them. प्यारे विद्यार्थियों, मैं कुछ बहुत ही आसान क्वेश्चन पूछांगी and you will answer them. So students, my first question is, where do you live? Where do you live? Yes, you are right. Your answers: I live in Amritsar, I live in Jalandhar, I live in a city, I live in a village or town. All these answers are correct. So students, my next question is, how do we usually travel from one place to another? How do we usually travel from one place to another? Yes, how we travel? Yes, students, you know the answer and the answer is correct. You travel by train, bus, car, scooter. So, we usually travel by various means of transport. All these are means of transport such as cars, buses, trains. All these are means of transport. So students, my next question is, how often do you travel by bus? How often? How many times do you travel by bus? Yes, you are right. Some of you travel by bus very frequently, daily, but some occasionally, only sometimes. So, students, you travel by bus maybe frequently, many times, maybe occasionally, only sometimes. So students, my next question is, how will you describe your experience of a journey by bus? Yes. How will you describe, how will you write your experience of a journey by bus? So, you can try But today I am here to tell you about how to describe our experience of a journey by bus in the form of a paragraph. This is our today's topic. We will learn how to describe, how to write a paragraph journey by bus. So students, today our topic is paragraph, a journey by bus. First of all, I will do model reading of a paragraph. So students, listen carefully and try to understand the content of a paragraph, a journey by bus. Be attentive. Be careful, students. Pay attention to the vocabulary and ideas. Try to understand the ideas which we can include in the paragraph so that you can frame it in your own words. So students, you will frame this paragraph in your own words. So try to understand. Students, are you ready? Yes, I feel that you are ready and curious to know a paragraph, a journey by bus. So let's start. I am going to first of all do a model reading to make you clear about the content, words, ideas. A journey by bus. Last Sunday, I traveled from my hometown to Amritsar with my family. We boarded a bus from bus stand at 8:30 in the morning. My younger sister sat beside me. The bus was new and colorful. Almost all the seats were occupied by the passengers. After 15 minutes, the bus left from the bus stand. As it was a long journey of 6 hours, I carried a storybook with me. My younger sister was very excited and thrilled. She was amazed to see the trees and people moving backwards. I advised her not to wave her arm outside the window. I was enjoying the sight of green fields, ponds, and large buildings on the way. After some time, my parents gave us fruits and popcorn to eat. I started reading my storybook. Many of the passengers were sleeping. After a journey of 3.5 hours, our bus stopped at a restaurant for 20 minutes. We had our lunch. The bus started again. My sister slept soon. I continued to read my book. After some time, I slept too. We reached Amritsar around 3:30 p.m. We got off the bus. It was a wonderful and pleasant experience for me. So, dear students, you got an idea that what will you write in the beginning? Place, time, day, date, something about bus. After that, in the middle part, we will mention about one by one the actions and activities. After that, at the end, we will mention about that we reached Amritsar, name of the place where you have to reach, and we will also say it was a wonderful, pleasant experience. If it's a bitter experience, जे माड़ा experience है तो ਅਸੀਂ ਕਵਾਂਗੇ it was a bitter experience. So students, I think you understood कि शुरू ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ, ਟਾਈਮ, ਡੇ, ਡੇਟ ਔਰ ਬੱਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਦੱਸਾਂਗੇ. ਫਿਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਕਰਕੇ one by one activities ਦੱਸਾਂਗੇ. And at the end we reached, ਅਸੀਂ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਗਏ ਔਰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਦਾ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਰਿਹਾ. In 1 or 2 sentences we can write that. So students, now I will discuss with you the process how to make the plan for writing a paragraph. There is a proper plan. You have to do the planning. So first of all, we have to plan, we have to think that what we want to write. ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਲਿਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, we have to think in the mind, and we can make a mind map. We can just write down the hints 1 2 3 4 that I want to mention all these points in this paragraph related to the topic. So after that we will do drafting. So at this stage, under drafting we will try to write the sentences. We will try to write the sentences in a proper logical sequence. So students, whatever ideas we have in our mind, we will write down 1 2 3 4 in the form of sentences or a paragraph. We will write down. After writing the next stages of editing. In the editing, you will try to do corrections. You will correct the mistakes. You will go through the sentences. You will try to do corrections. If there is something useless, you will delete it. If there is something relevant which you want to add, you can add. Students, editing ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਿਸਟੇਕਸ ਨੂੰ ਠੀਕ ਕਰੋਗੇ, ਕੁਝ ਐਡ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, ਕੁਝ irrelevant ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੈ ਜਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਹਟਾਣਾ ਹੈ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਹਟਾ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ. After that, the final version. And in final version we have final writing. We will finalize the sentences, the paragraph which we have written. We will finalize it. There will be no mistake. There will be nothing useless. So, students, I will discuss in detail about the process plan for writing a paragraph. So, listen carefully. You will come to know about how to frame, how to plan for writing a paragraph. There are three stages involved in writing of a paragraph. I have told you something about them. Now I will tell you in detail. First stage is pre-writing stage. Pre-writing stage means that we will chalk out a plan before writing starts. Students, in this stage, we plan about what is to be written, what will we write. We will select, we will choose adequate vocabulary and keywords. Selected words, we will try to make some hints. So, in a nutshell, it includes thinking about topic or brainstorming. Brainstorming means that you can make a mind map or write the just hints which you can use while writing paragraph. So after this, we will move to the next stage, while writing stage. Students, while writing stage, a rough draft is to be made in this stage. So, at this stage, you will prepare a rough draft. You will try to write sentences. You will list out the ideas you need to develop your write-up. Then you will compile them. You will compile them in an organized way. There is proper way. First of all, we will write introduction. Introduction lines, it includes starting lines. Starting lines about the topic you are going to write. You will try to mention about its day, time, where, place. So all these things are in the starting lines, introduction of a paragraph. After that, we will write main content. Under main content, we will write the details. We will write one by one all the details, all the actions, all the activities related to the title of the topic. So after writing details, we will move to conclusion, closing lines, ending lines. Ending lines to sum up and conclude the paragraph. So students, first of all, we will write starting lines. Starting line ਚ ਅਸੀਂ introduction, place, where, when, ਜੋ ਵੀ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਲੇਟਡ ਡੇਟ, ਟਾਈਮ, ਜੋ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੰਟਰੋਡਿਊਸ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਲਿਖਾਂਗੇ। ਫਿਰ 1 by 1 ਅਸੀਂ ਜੋ ਐਕਸ਼ਨਸ, ਜੋ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀਜ਼ ਨੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਲੇਟਡ ਉਹ ਮੈਂਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰ ਸੀਕੁਐਂਸ 'ਚ। ਆਫਟਰ ਦੈਟ ਐਂਡਿੰਗ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸਮ ਅਪ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਕਿ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਜਾਂ ਕੀ ਸੀ। ਐਂਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਉਸਨੂੰ ਸਮ ਅਪ ਕਰਕੇ ਲਿਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਨ ਦ ਐਂਡ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਲਿਖ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ। Next stage is post writing stage. At this stage, we try to make corrections. This stage requires correction work and revision of the write-up. So whatever we have written, we have to do corrections. So finally, we will do corrections and our paragraph is ready. So students, in the paragraph, a journey by bus, for example, in the introduction, beginning of journey, you will tell about the beginning, time, place, people you are going to travel with, and duration of a journey. So in the main content, you will write things you do, see, or experience. Whatever you did, the things you see. So whatever you want to write, you can write 1 by 1 in the main content. After that, in conclusion, you have end of journey and experience. You will try to write your experience, whether positive, negative. So whatever you feel, it was fine, pleasant, or it was a better experience. Mada experience, see, you can say that also. So students, some words I want that you should keep in mind, or if you feel, you can write them. Some keywords. First is traveled. Traveled means यात्रा करनी, किसी जगह तो दूसरी जगह जाना. Next is boarded bus. बस ते चढ़ना, boarded bus. Passengers, यात्री, नाल यात्रा करन वाले passengers. Seats occupied. Occupied means filled, ਭਰਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ, seats ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਲੋਕ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਸੀ. Green fields and ponds. खेत, हरे भरे खेत और रस्ते जा रहे कुछ ponds, तालाब. Halted, थोड़ी देर ਲਈ ਰੁਕਣਾ, ਉਸਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ halted ਕਹਿ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ. Reached destination. Destination, ਮੰਜ਼ਿਲ, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਪਹੁੰਚਣਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ. Reached means ਪਹੁੰਚਣਾ. So you can use these keywords while writing a paragraph. The words are traveled, boarded bus, passengers, seats, occupied, green fields and ponds, halted, reached, destination. Yes, students. Next we will do recapitulation. We will revise the paragraph by some question answers. So students, when and where did you travel by bus? Yes, you have the answer. I travelled to Amritsar by bus last Sunday. Next question. Who were you travelling with? Yes, you are right. I was travelling with my parents and my younger sister. Next question. Where did you begin your journey from and when? Where did you begin your journey from and when? Yes, you know the answer. We boarded a bus from city bus stand at 8:30 in the morning. Next question. Who was sitting with you? Yes, you are right. ਤੁਸੀਂ ठीक कह रहे हो. My sister was sitting beside me. Next question. How long was the journey? Yes, beta, you are right. It was a 6 hours long journey. Yes, students. My next question. What did you do during your journey? So, what did you do during your journey? I read my storybook. Yes, you are right. I read my storybook during my journey. Next question. What did you enjoy during the journey? So, you have to write more. What did you enjoy during the journey? I enjoyed the sight of green fields, ponds, and large buildings. So, you are right. All these things are there. Next question. Did the bus halt during the journey? Yes, the bus halted at a restaurant for 20 minutes. Next question. What else did you do during the rest of the journey? So, what else do you do? Yes, you are right. I slept for some time. My next question is, when did you reach your destination? We reached destination around 3:30 p.m. You know the answer, that we reached the destination around 3:30 p.m. Yes, students, my last question is, how was your experience of the journey? It was a wonderful and pleasant experience for me. Yes, you are right. You know the answer, that it was a wonderful and pleasant experience. So, students, I hope you understood the technique to write the paragraph. You are clear now how to frame it, and you will frame it very